don't change any of that. No changing of the highlighting, please. No, thank you. Done, Dr. Day Dog. Screen clear command. That's what it was. There we go, buddy. That's what I like to see because I'm gonna be coding up here and I want to see the sweeps. 329K. 2 sweeps. They said yes? Oh, it's the season's almost over, right? 69% say yes. Interesting. Well, I'm not a sports bettor, so I'm not a sports bettor, dude. I tried to remove the sports. Automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and all in-game decisions. I totally up and down and trying to kind of guess which way the charts are going to go, and you make some money, you lose some money. But the things that really hurt when you're in a trade for so long, you just keep staring at it and you're watching it go against you, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer, stay up a little bit longer, and then you get liquidated because you're using too much leverage. You're a human being. It's not your fault at all, dude. We're built to be beautiful human beings with emotions. And if you've ever gotten in a fight with a friend or a spouse or whatever, you know that when your emotions hit, you cannot think clearly. So why do we trade by hand when we're using, our life savings to trade? And we know for a fact when emotions hit, you cannot think logically. And that's directly from a Stanford professor. So I went ahead and I started to show my whole algo trading process step by step live on YouTube every single day. And what came from that is I got really good at algo trading, even though I did not know how to code when I first got started. So everybody was like, Moondev, please build a boot camp or some way to teach this in short, concise videos, because your lives, they're awesome, but you're in the middle of a project every single day. And I apologize for that. But in order for me to chase this guy who ran up a net worth of $31 billion, his name is Jim Simons. And in order for me to keep chasing him, I can't just sit here and make all of my YouTube lives teaching segment, right? So what I did is I put everything into a boot camp with short, concise videos that show you step by step how to automate your trading. Even if you don't know how to code, you can remove all of your emotions and automate your trading. So for the rest of your life, anytime you have a trading idea, I'll show you how to backtest it and see, does it work in the past? If it works in the past, well, it's much more likely to work in the future. And then if it works in the past, you can build it into a small bot. I show you how to build a bot. I show you how to code. I show you how to backtest. I show you how to use AI. I pay for your AI. All of the latest models, I continue to update. You get free AI. In the next 15 days, I will hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading, so you never have to click those buttons again. You never have to have those late nights where you're just staring at the charts again. You can trust that your bots will do the trading for you. Whatever strategy that you put in, it will execute to a T. It will never disrespect your stop losses. It will never disrespect your take profits. None of that. You'll learn step by step in the next 15 days. And I give you a ton of code, a ton of examples. And on top of that, dude, this is very, very, very important. Doing this alone is a challenge. Doing it with hundreds of others is so much easier. We're in here sharing ideas, suggestions, algos, strategies, etc., all in a private Discord that you get access to, members only. You get access to it when you do join the boot camp. So go ahead and check out this website. I know the website's a little ugly looking, but I'm a back-end developer building algos. What's up, bro? Sorry. Okay, so we should be good to go here. And the one thing I do, did I override that or something? Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, did I just? Oh my goodness. All right, so she went deep. She went deep. That's what she says, at least. She went deep. Let's see how deep. Okay, 7 best polymarket agent ideas. What it do? Monitors news APIs, news API, Twitter, X for breaking events that could resolve markets early or cause massive swings. Example, if Trump meets Putin starts trending, it immediately scans for related polymarket markets and evaluates position entry. Why it's fire. Real-time information arbitrage. You can catch the wave before the market fully reacts. Uses your existing sentiment analysis agents, but applies them to polymarket event resolution criteria. Combine your news aggregator plus sentiment.py with polymarket's event slugs. That's kind of far, dude. Whale portfolio tracker agent, what it do? Instead of copying individual trades, this tracks the entire portfolio of top polymarket whales, analyzes their win rate, market selection patterns, position sizing, and risk exposure, alerts when whales open new positions or when their portfolio composition shifts. Why it's fire? You're not just copying trades, you're understanding their strategy. If a whale with 70% win rate suddenly goes heavy on a niche political market, that's a signal. Implementation. Expand your whale tracking CSV to store historical positions. Building a scoring system for whale quality, win rate, volume, market diversity. Okay, resolution probability recalibrator. Use AI to re-estimate true probability versus market odds. Takes market description, current odds, recent news, and asks your model's 6-model swarm, what's the real probability this resolves to yes? If swarm says 70%, but market is 55%, that's edge. Oh my God, that's so interesting, dude. I doubt it works, but that's interesting. That's fire. That's fire, dude. Automate your trading so you can remove all emotions and all in-game decisions. I totally up and down and trying to kind of guess which way the charts are going to go. And you make some money, you lose some money, but the things that really hurt. Arbitrage scanner agent, what it do? Finds related markets with inconsistent odds. Example, if Biden drops out, is 20 yes, but will Harris be nominee? Is 80 yes. There's a logical inconsistency you can exploit.